There's a recent report that hints to Apple pausing development of its foldable iPhone due to quality assurance concerns around the screens breaking during its testing. Rumors about an iPhone Flip have been teasing us on how Apple could be entering the foldable phone space, but it looks like it could be a long while before it comes to fruition. Its rivals, on the other hand, have been releasing and refining their foldable phones and benefiting from consumer interest. Even if Apple is hitting the brakes on a foldable iPhone for now, it shouldn't be a cause of concern because the company can't afford to release just any foldable phone, but the best one ever. Historically speaking, Apple's no stranger to letting its competition strike first in a new product category. Remember how MP3 players were around long before the iPod? Or perhaps how Apple's revolutionary iPhone came out years after the first string of smartphones. It's this approach that has allowed Apple to not only succeed with its product launches, but to also dominate the competition. In being more meticulous around the development process, Apple could succeed in making the ultimate foldable phone. Here's how. Last year's batch of foldable phones proved that gapeless hinge designs were obtainable, but the next challenge would be to develop a crease-free foldable display. Creases are still very much a glaring aesthetic with today's foldables, with some models doing a better job than others in making it less apparent, like the OnePlus Open and Oppo Find and 2 Flip. That's why an iPhone foldable phone needs to have a crease-free foldable display. Not only would it be a visual win, but it would drive a point to its rivals that Apple's foldable iPhone is more premium than anything else before it. Functionally, a crease-free display could also make the interaction feel more seamless across the panel. Presumably, we'll get a flip-style foldable iPhone first. If that's the case, one big way Apple could make its foldable phone succeed more is by adding a telephoto camera. Flip foldables such as the Motorola Razr Plus and Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 have dual cameras, a main camera paired with a wide-angle one. By adding a third camera with telephoto capabilities, say a 3x optical zoom, it would greatly boost the phone's utility by covering more of the zoom range. There are complications to this, which could impact the thickness of an iPhone Flip, but it would prove to consumers that a triple camera arrangement can be feasible in this kind of foldable. The dynamic island in Apple's iPhone serves an important function of containing notifications and live activities, but it could be a key selling point for an outer screen in an iPhone Flip foldable phone. Even if Apple is reportedly working on a totally different foldable phone design, we think an outer screen that functions much like the dynamic island would boost how it functions when closed. Rather than simply resizing current iOS apps to accommodate a smaller screen, Apple could already tap into how some apps appear as mini players and live activities in the dynamic island. Users would then still be able to interact with their favorite apps in an intuitive way, all without the need to open the phone. What do you think Apple's strategy should be regarding the development of its foldable iPhone, especially considering its rivals' advancements in the foldable phone space? How important do you think a crease-free display is for the success of an iPhone foldable phone? Do let us know in the comment section. Hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.